for the foreseeable future thanks to an elbow injury suffered in the game Saturday at North Carolina. We are underway. The Mustangs have the basketball first in the hands of their newly shorn point guard. And so an early entry into the game for Papa Amadou Conti, who is actually the most physical player on this Pitt roster, and we figured we would see some extended time out of him tonight. So again, how does Pitt best attack this defense as Lowe shoots over the top?
I guess you just get the ball to Lowe and just let him shoot.
Matt Cross having a terrific year, coming off a season-high 21 points in Wednesday's win over Virginia Tech, 81-75. Boopie Miller from distance.
Desperation time. Had to get the shot up and going out here and just getting the bucket. Give me the ball. Get out the way.
Not if they don't blow the whistle.
I guess so.
From way downtown, Guillermo Diaz Graham. And actually, Pitt has not been home in several days after playing Saturday in Chapel Hill. Off the bench, as he does, Kario Oquendo. And Coach Capel and his staff decided just to spend that night Saturday in Chapel Hill and then fly Sunday morning here to Big D. Guillermo Diaz Graham for three. And
1,000%. The attention to detail and the togetherness that I saw from Pitt was very impressive, coming off a tough loss this past weekend to that is too far away. Hand down, man down. High stick hand because he will shoot it from anywhere on the court.
Well, 4 of the 5 SMU starters have scored. Boopie Miller now has a pair of threes. And
to sustain and not let this game get away from him.
Yigitoglu finds the open man for the easy slam by Keon Ambrose Hilton.
Playing right now, they send the double from the baseline side, but everyone has to be connected on the backside and cover up for their teammate. And as you can see, Leggett wasn't on the same page.
At Ohio State, and they suffered that really bad quad 3 loss at home to Virginia. Pitt turns it over, and here comes SMU. Edwards back to the left hand. Defense just making life so difficult for Pittsburgh. The Panthers have scored just once in their last 14 possessions before that bucket and a foul. And they are certainly going to be trailing at the half, short of something crazy happening. Edwards on the beautiful roll by Yigitoglu.
Out of timeout play from SMU. You got a quick slip to the basket. No one on the backside for the weak side tag. And Yigitoglu, well, we knew that was going to be a problem coming into the game, but also Pitt has not helped themselves with live ball turnovers and just giving them layups. That's 2 threes.
Mr. 3-and-D himself.
He's coming out here trying to compete at a high level and playing the whole distance of the first half.
Harris, the only Mustang in the starting lineup, yet to score until then. Edwards on the floor. Miller can't quite get there, and it's Corin who picks up the basketball and finds the wide open Jalen Lowe for 3.
Get an open shot for Lowe.
Come on, man. Which twin is it? You got to tell me.
They look alike.
They do. When they don't have their uniforms on, I can't tell them apart. But that was Guillermo because his brother comes off the bench.
Yeah, that's my boy Guillermo.
I know the feeling when you're trying to identify him. Corin coughs it up. Edwards finds 2 defenders, and it doesn't matter. Well, Nico Harrison, the general manager, much embattled these days of the Dallas Mavericks, in the arena tonight. He's a friend of Pittsburgh head coach Jeff Capel. Ish Leggett, nice bucket. Samet Yigitoglu seems to be the top NBA prospect on either roster right now.
1,000%. I mean, he's showing what he has offensively. That is a foul.
His younger brother Brandon followed his footsteps.
Great pass.
Yigitoglu had it poked away by Corin. Here's Cummings with Cross to beat. Did a nice job to find the trailer.
Every single night, and that's a telltale of a really good basketball team. What a play.
SMU's turned it over 4 of their last 5 times. Offense worked a little better that time as Harris cashes in. Low, great hesitation. Cummings from the head of the key for 3.
Big possession here coming out the timeout.
Cummings on the takeaway. Edwards in pursuit. Couldn't get the chase down block. Now, but it's a 13-point game. Plenty of time on the clock. Oquendo left alone. Can't go under the screen when Oquendo's teeing it up.
My boy Boopie tripped him up. friendly fire.
Little high five with Coach Mosley running back up floor after Kario Oquendo buried another 3. It's back to a 17-point game.
He's trying to get a little all-star juice.
Cross with a takeaway and the slam.
Pittsburgh right now, they are not seeing it overlook. We got my boy Matt Cross getting on that rim. SMU's pressure has been very elite all night. They've just caused a lot of havoc, and as you can see, another live ball turnover.
Going end-to-end, Boopie Miller.
Doing okay, and the team loved it. And Boopie Miller just being a pest. My man had a fresh cut, and now he got a fresh lay. Look at him.
SMU threw the first punch, the second punch, and Pittsburgh never got off the canvas.
Yeah, it was a dominating fashion from SMU the whole night. They started it from the jump.